Literally anything happens. The Balkans. Princesses had it so hard. They had to marry a stranger for diplomacy. Medieval peasants. When an Englishman visits newly conquered Gibraltar, why don't they speak English? Because they are Spanish. You wanna know how I got these borders? European superpowers in the 19th century. It's time for Africa. Anakin, the South fought for slavery. From my point of view, they fought about states' rights. Well then you are lost. When your ancestors built stone circles so 2000 years later you can use it to get money from tourists. Stonehenge. Cambridge University bans pet dogs. Lord Byron brings a tamed bear. Cambridge University didn't expect that reaction, but that's okay. Average Roman Empire fan. Average Carthage enjoyer. Descartes explaining why he exists, I think. The world if the Ottomans agreed on cheaper pepper. Society enjoying edible foods. Early men who taste tested every poisonous mushrooms. I made a new ally. An ally or a minor nation you beat into submission? A minor nation I beat into submission. Nice. When you discover a chemical that can color clothing. Guess I'll die. German tanks rolling into Czechoslovakia. Neville Chamberlain promising peace. How long are we going to be at war? Governments in 1914. Could be 3 or 4. 3 or 4 what? Days, weeks, months, maybe 5. You're laughing. The Visigoths have just sacked Rome, and you're laughing. When the colonies don't text you back. Soldiers in 1914. To show you the power of shovel, I dug this country in half. Garry Kasparov in 1997, realizing he is the first world chess champion to lose to a computer. Deep Blue, not realizing anything because it is just a very good chess computer. The dream of an unified Korea. Koreans. They don't know I almost ruled the entire world. Germans crossing through Belgium. We don't always march straight. Columbus after landing in Central America. Look at all those Indians. Alexander Hamilton's actual views on immigration. How the musical portrays his views. Someone, oh my god, nothing again. When will something interesting happen in Poland? People who know Polish history, softly, don't. Irish people, culture, scenery, music, cuisine, and society. Irish history. Genghis Khan according to history books. Genghis Khan according to entertainment media. To show you the power of flex tape, I sawed this capital in half. European colonial architecture. European colonial legacy. Catholics. Protestants. Unmarried women of independent financial means. Pimples? 0. Blackheads? 0. Stab wounds? 23. Al Capone against every other government agency. Al Capone against the IRS. Rifles exists. Some sadistic French gunsmith. Do you want the stabbo? Multiple people with different and complex cultures and societies. Barbarians. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Romans. They're the same picture. It's obvious that the French only want war. Look how close France is to my possessions. Humanity. To show you the power of shovel, I saw this continent in half. Nobody. Spain, Britain, and France after inventing ships. Let's go to hell together, the three of us. American colonists. English tax collectors doing their job. When I travel to Poland, but don't see any Russian, German, or Mongol troops. What is this place? My sister, who was the last Roman emperor. Me, what do you define as last Roman emperor? The last emperor of Rome. me, do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down? Catholic Church in 1212. We should send children to war as they have a smaller hitbox. My teacher. So, why do you respect Martin Luther King Jr.? Me. His support for civil rights, of course. My brain. Phillips screws were patented in 1932. Phillips screwdrivers were patented in 1933. People in 1932. Literally anything bad happens. Anyone throughout history. Jews. An innocent snail. A Phoenician about to harvest its purple pigment. Some human 10,000 years ago. Advancement made a seedy place. Spartans. Samurai. Being an elitist ruling class that gets glorified by Hollywood. Germany keeps violating the Treaty of Versailles. Neville Chamberlain, why don't you have a piece of Czechoslovakia and maybe you'll calm down? France. All of Europe. Trying to switch to the metric system. US government in the 70s. Americans now wanting it. Hammer was invented in 8000 BC. People in 7999 BC. The guy who said the joke. The guy who said the joke, but louder. Poland only have 4 moods. Acting like gangster. Partying with the boys. Simping. Pain. Teacher, draw your family tree. King Charles II of Spain. Don't you think you went a little too far with Harper's Ferry? Don't you think slavery went a little too far? You carry out the longest inauguration speech in US history in the rain. William Harrison. You catch pneumonia and die barely a month into your presidency. Well, I like you, but I'm kinda scared of that guy. I don't even know that guy. Look at me, brother. Getting rid of the KGB. Russian Federation. Renaming it the FSB. Russian Federation. When the English haven't invaded you for 5 minutes. Don't you find that a wee bit suspicious? English kings naming their successors. Henry, Edward. French kings. Louis. School children. A desk. Nuclear annihilation. Valentine's Day. Bismarck launch day. Southern colonies. The South will never vote for independence from England. Not now. Not ever. Continental Congress. We'll let you keep your slaves. Southern colonies. You will? Britain only has 4 moods. Acting like a gangster. Party time with the boys. Simping. Pain. Billy. What have you done? Colonization was a good thing for the natives. Shoot him again. Germany. Alsace-Lorraine. France. France joining the Protestants in the 30 Years' War. I don't care if you win. I need the Habsburgs to love. The Spanish. We must find the gold. The French. Furs for our hats. The Portuguese. A trade empire. The Dutch. Disease prevention now. To be approved, your vaccine needs more trials. No. Disease prevention back then. We are going to shoot smallpox up your nose. Okay. What did you do to Parthians? Killed them. What did you do to Picts? Killed them. The Christians? This is going to be amazing, actually. This woman lives every day like it's 1958. Vietnamese watching the video. Service guarantees Roman citizenship. Would you like to know more? Germans after Europe's most horrible war in history. Oh yeah, who's up for round 2? Like I said, one day I will definitely be famous, but for now I'm stuck in Europe with a bunch of morons. Hospitaller. The Pope has declared another crusade. Deuce Valt. I'm a doctor, you know. But Kim Il-sung literally 2 seconds after the creation of the first Soviet atomic bomb. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I invade the South? No one ever refusing a knighthood from the medieval times. Lawrence of Arabia refusing one in 1918. Swedish when Finland starts speaking Russian. French when the Belgian border starts speaking German. The Aztecs when the sea starts speaking Spanish. When the native place names are so hard to pronounce you rename them in your language. Laughs in British. Parents, kids in the past played outside and did sports. Kids from the past. When it's the 50s and your friend said sharing is caring. Slap my salami, Tom is a commie. Thank you for watching this video. Tune in at 5 PM British time for a video of changing topic. And at 7 PM for daily juicy memes. Check out my Discord server using the link in the description. Also be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you didn't already.